Philippines today has one of the most liberal foreign investment laws in ASEAN, as well as in Asia. The Philippines, without amending the Constitution, has passed several laws to open the economy to 100% foreign ownership. The recently amended Public Service Act reclassified several businesses as public services open to 100% foreign ownership. Local banks are open to 100% foreign ownership under Republic Act 10641. Retail trade is open to 100% foreign ownership under the amended Republic Act 8762, subject, of course, to reasonable minimum requirements on capital. And the generation of renewable energy, solar and wind, has just been opened to 100% foreign ownership under the DOE circular amending the IRR of Republic Act 1995-13, so it's not even a law. In particular, the amended Public Service Act allows 100% foreign ownership in telecommunications, air, sea, and land transportation, except PUVs, and airports. Power generation has always been open to 100% foreign ownership for the longest time. There appears to be a lack of understanding by our national leaders of the extent of foreign ownership under the law of businesses in our country. In an interview, President Marcos Jr. declared that he wants to open the economy to foreign investments, and I quote, except in critical areas such as power generation. Power generation from coal, oil, and gas plants has been open to 100% foreign ownership for the longest time. The Supreme Court has also allowed 100% foreign ownership of power generation from dams or hydropower plants. President Marcos Jr.'s own Department of Justice and Department of Energy have recently allowed, through a mere implementing guideline, 100% foreign ownership of power generation from solar and wind, which as natural resources are under the Constitution owned by the state. What is the real problem of our law FDI? There are three causes. First, the high cost of power. We have the highest power rate in ASEAN and the second highest power rate in Asia, next only to Japan. In manufacturing, energy accounts for at least 30% of your cost. And if you locate your plant here in the Philippines, you cannot compete with your competitor in Vietnam because they have low power rates. They will never come to the Philippines. So we have to address this number one problem. The second problem is our bureaucratic regulation. To put up a factory, you have to, in the Philippines, you have to get a permit from the barangay, from the mayor, from the department in charge of the business you are in, and the specialized agency that may also regulate you. In Vietnam and China, you go only to one office and you get all your permits. The third cause of the low FDI is our infrastructure. Our infrastructure is behind our neighbors. Our airports, seaports, land transportation, sea transportation. We have to address the real causes. The real cause is not the Constitution. Nobody cares. The President has been going abroad and has been saying, I have secured almost 500 billion pesos in foreign investment, and not one of those foreigners who plan to invest here required an amendment of our Constitution.